Welcome, brothers and sisters, to another segment of Moments with the Masters. My name is Brother Renthien Pigney, and I'm one of the ministers and deacons here at the Trinity Church of Christ. And today I want to talk to you about how we as Christians shouldn't allow the world to stress us out. How we as Christians shouldn't allow the world to stress us out. We're going to continue to look at Jesus' Sermon on the Mountain, which could be found in Matthew chapters 5 through 7. And the text we're going to focus on is Matthew chapter 6, verses 25 through 34. And in this particular text, Jesus talks about how we as Christians shouldn't worry about our lives, how we shouldn't worry about what we eat, drink, or wear. And then he goes on to tell us how he takes care of, how God rather takes care of less important creatures such as birds and flowers, and how if we see that God is able to take care of less important creatures such as birds and flowers, we should understand that God is able to take care of us as well. There's a couple of things that we can learn from this particular text. Number one is that it doesn't benefit us neither physically nor spiritually to worry. It benefits us neither physically nor spiritually to worry. In fact, there is well documented that worry, which can lead to stress, can also lead to health problems such as high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, or even strokes or heart attacks. So not only can worrying cause you to not trust in God, but you can literally worry yourself to death. I understand that it's hard not to worry, and it's natural to want to worry yourself about things that are important to you, such as your family and relationships in your life and your finances. But in the end, it does not benefit you at all. Now, I understand there's been some situations that you probably have worried yourself through, but it wasn't the worrying that got you through those situations. It was God's grace, His love, and His mercy. Now, the second thing that we can learn from this text is that we can relieve some of the stress in our life if we put God first. We can relieve some of the stress in our lives if we put God first. Jesus says in verse 33 that if you seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, all these other things will be given to you. What are all those other things? Those other things are things that we as Christians normally stress about. And if you want to not stress about those things, put God first. Somebody might ask, well, how do you put God first? You put God first by trusting in Him, by living an obedient life, by praying, by living according to what the Bible teaches. And when you do that, what you're essentially saying is that, God, I know that as long as I am obedient to your word, you have me covered. And somebody needs to understand that today. Somebody right now is stressing about their situation, and it's much to stress about. It's a lot that's going on around us. It's a lot of chaos. But somebody needs to understand is that as long as you put God first in your life, you do not have to stress because God has you covered. So today, I just want to encourage you to remember, it doesn't benefit you to stress out at all about your situation. And number two, if you put God first, it will help to alleviate some of the stress that you're dealing with in your life. And essentially, you will be keeping this world from stressing you out. Thanks again for joining us for another segment of Moments with the Masters. Until next time, may God keep you and bless you.